Good day, dear students. So, before having a deeper understanding of the drama Death of a Salesman, first let's talk about characters or the characters of the drama. But before that, let's define what character is. A character is the portrayal of a person or a certain being. Appears in and it also acts, speaks, and narrates in the story. So there are types or different types of characters. First is the major or central characters. These characters are very vital to the development and resolution of the conflict. In other words, the plot and the resolution of conflict revolves around these characters, the major characters. Second is the minor characters. The minor characters serve to complement the major characters and they help move the plot events forward. So these two characters or types of characters are very important in drama. Another type of character is the protagonist. Protagonist is the central person in a story and is often referred to as the story's main character. This person in the story is faced or usually faced with a conflict that must be resolved. And let's remember that a protagonist may not always be admirable. They may be an anti-hero. Nevertheless, he or she must command involvement on the part of the reader in the case of a drama, or viewer in the case of a film or a stage play or whatsoever. And yes, the empathy should be there. Next is the antagonist. So the antagonist is the character or characters that represents the opposition against which the protagonist must contend. So the antagonist is an obstacle that the protagonist must overcome. So let's also define what characterization is. This is the process by which the writer reveals the personality of a character. It is revealed through direct characterization and indirect characterization. But here, let us talk about the indirect characterization. Indirect characterization shows things that reveal the personality of a character. There are 5 methods of indirect characterization. So let's have the mnemonic STEAL, as in S-T-E-A-L. So first, S, or the speech. Put this question in mind if you talk about the speech of the character. What does the character say, or how does the character speak? Second is the thoughts. Bear in mind the question, what is revealed through the character's private thought and feelings, or thoughts and feelings. So letter E, the effect on others toward the character. Let's think about asking what is revealed through the character's effect on other people, and how do other characters feel or behave in reaction to that certain character. So fourth is actions. What does the character do, or how does the character behave? And last is the looks. the looks of the character. So ask the question, what does the character look like? Or how does the character dress? Or anything, basta physical. And so let's move on and go to the characters or talk about the characters in the drama, The Death of a Salesman. First, let's meet Willy Loman. So Willy Loman is an aging salesman. He is 60 years old, 60 years old, 60 plus, like that. He suffers from depression and anxiety as a result of his dissipating career, his estranged relationship with his oldest son, Biff. Biff is the name of his older son, because Willy has two sons, and his guilt over an extramarital affair. Willy had an affair with an unnamed woman. It says here, as the play progresses, Willy loses the ability to distinguish between the present and his memories of the past. He interchangeably, what do you call that? Basta yun. Basta he can't distinguish the present or the real situation he is into from his memories of the past. He's hallucinating maybe, or some sort of that. So next is Linda Loman, his wife. Aside from being his wife, she is also Willy's champion, and she takes it upon herself to reconcile her family. She protects Willy at all costs, even if she must perpetuate his fantasies and deny his suicidal behavior. The third character in the story is Biff Loman. So he is, as I have said, he is the older son of Willy and Linda. May I read this? Biff has been estranged from Willy for over 15 years, during which time he has not been able to hold a steady job. Biff is the only member of the family who knows about Willy's affair, and he resents his father bitterly. When Billy, or Biff, was in high school, he discovered his father's affair with an unnamed woman. Next, Happy Loman. He is the younger son of the Lomans. Happy is a womanizer, driven by his sexuality. So he works as an assistant, but exaggerates his position and his authority. He is even an assistant to an assistant also. Bale, assistant ng assistant. But he exaggerates his position, says here. Next is Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben is Willy's older brother. He made a fortune in the African jungle by the time he was 21 years old. This was in a diamond mine in Africa. He once offered Willy a job in Alaska, and Ben appears in the play only in Willy's memories and fantasies, because Ben in the story also is already dead. Next, Charlie. He is a longtime acquaintance of the Lomans. He is actually a neighbor of the Lomans. Charlie supplies Willy with a weekly loan once Willy is put on straight commission, and he repeatedly offers him a job, but Willy don't want to accept the offer because he is being insulted, and he envies Charlie very much. But Charlie is a true friend to Willie, even though Willie is very jealous of him. Like Ben or Uncle Ben, Charlie also appears in Willie's memories as well as in the actions of the past, of the present rather. Next, Bernard. Bernard is Charlie's son. Bernard provides Biff with answers while they were in high school, or he provided Biff with answers while they were in high school. And he also attempted to help Biff study so that he would graduate, even though Willie and Biff would criticize him. So Bernard became a successful lawyer, and he also appears in Willie's memories as well as in the present. And the woman who has no name. She is Willie's former lover, with whom he had an affair many years ago in Boston. So that's the story. Biff discovered the affair when she came out of the bathroom while he was in the room. The woman appears only in Willie's memories and fantasies. However, as the play progresses, Willie has difficulty distinguishing between his memories of the woman and his memories of Linda. So how's that affair? Next is Howard Wagner. Howard Wagner is Willie's current boss. He put Willie on straight commission prior to the play's beginning, and later he fires him. Howard is a businessman, unaffected by the fact that Willie worked for his father and named him as a child. So, meet Jenny, Stanley, Miss Forsyth, and Letta. Jenny is Charlie's secretary, and Stanley is a waiter. And these two young ladies here, Miss Forsyth and Letta, are young prostitutes in the drama. So here is the summary of, or the character map. So here we see the woman, or Willie's former lover, and Willie Loman, a salesman who cannot distinguish between reality and fantasy. Here is Uncle Ben, who is Willie's brother and who became rich working in Africa when he was 21 years old. He offered job years ago to Willie Loman. And here is Howard Wagner, Willie's employer, who puts on commission and later fires Willie because of his illness. And below his name is Linda Loman, the wife of Willie, who protects him and who protects Willie and reconcile her family. So below Willie Loman's name is Charlie. Charlie, remember that he is a longtime friend of Willie, who loans money to him and who also offers Willie a job. Then Biff Loman and Happy Loman, who are brothers, the sons of Linda and Willie. And then here's Bernard, He is the son of Charlie, who is a successful